Hi, Earth Signs. This general reading is for you. Thank you for coming by to my channel, Divine Oracle Tarot. This is an overall energy general read, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Relate, resonate, and leave the rest, okay? If it's not your story, don't push it to fit, okay? So let's see what's going on. This could be for your sun, moon rising. Alright, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to pull a card out for each zodiac, and then let me clear the cards first, please. What was that? It says for stability, open up, but I like to clear the cards before I accept them. So let me shuffle them before you can give them to me, please. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I do feel like the energy of an Earth sign has been going through certain, how do you say, inner knowing, looking within, starting to see things for what they are and know what they think it is. I know that earth signs have a tendency to overanalyze and overthink, and assume on certain situations, but I feel like the energy of an earth sign for the rest of August going into September, that they're going to balance out, that they're going to have a better understanding of what it is they want and deserve in their life, and that they're going to give the same communication, love, and respect than dealing with a person and or situation. All right, so make sure that you're balancing yourself, okay? Doing things in moderation. All right, I'm just saying. Because I do feel like, and again, overall, all the zodiacs are going through transition, transformations. And I know that we're dealing with the Lion's Gate. All right. So they're telling me to do it like this. Telling me to leave it, so I'm going to leave it, all right? All right. Five of Pentacles, feeling alone. Five is change. Four is stability. Okay, and that's the Four of Cups. So I feel like, with that being like that, I feel like the energy of earth signs are contemplating on a certain situation. I feel like earth signs are going to look past the veil and see things for what they are, know what they think it is. I feel like the energy of an earth sign is putting judgment on something by looking at something outside in, instead of understanding the person and or situation inside out. Please forgive me if I don't look at the camera. I do channel. So I feel like overall that, Spirit is trying to reach out to you. I feel like that there's going to be certain signs, symbols, and synchronicities that are going to be brought to your attention on what it is that you want moving forward. Because I do feel like the energy of earth signs are going to become more sure of what their needs and wants are, and going to become more honest with themselves and others, and what it is that they're truly trying to express. Because I feel like the energy of earth signs are giving off like this confusing or this unsurety. I'm not sure of the person and or situation that you're dealing with, earth signs, but I do feel like that to believe in yourself, put yourself first, give yourself the self-love and self-care that you need, okay? Putting yourself first doesn't mean that you're being selfish. Putting yourself first means that you can be better, bigger and better for yourself, and be bigger and better for others, okay? Earth signs, because I do feel like that earth signs are holding themselves back. I feel like, I don't know if they're feeling like they're abandoned, or I don't know if they're trying to block a situation and or a person from happening because of maybe what they look on the outside. But I truly feel like the energy of an earth signs really need to look within and trust the intuition and start seeing things from the inside out, and not just judging things on what they see on the outside. Because I do feel like the energy of earth signs are, getting bored with certain situations, or thinking that there's not going to be no outcome or resolution to a certain person and or situation. But maybe, take a look at why isn't it not coming to resolution. Is it something that you're doing, or is it something that they're doing? Because I feel like it's happening on both sides. It's kind of like I don't know, it's just, I just feel like the energy of an earth sign is just prejudging a situation instead of, sitting down, having a heart to heart. So I feel like if you stop yourself from having a heart to heart with the person in your situation, then you're not being a part of the solution, you're continuing to be a part of the problem. So stand and stay in your truth, speak your piece, say it is what's bothering you, instead of, hiding behind certain facades and trying to come off as the innocent one when you just may not be the innocent one, okay? And again, it could be you or the person you're dealing with, but I do feel like the energy of an earth sign is blocking themselves from great opportunities because they're looking at things from the outside in instead of looking at things from the inside out. I feel like the energy of an earth sign are basing their decisions or perceptions on emotion and not just on intellectual. So you make sure you be careful of that because earth signs are known to be stable and grounded, okay? So the card that they wanted to leave sticking out of the deck was the Five of Pentacles. The key words are lack, abandon, insecurity, support. True love and emotional support may seem lacking at this time. This card suggests a period of feeling lonely and or abandoned. You may think that no one understands you or your needs or even cares about you. Perhaps someone you turn to for support has deserted you or a hope for love has rejected you. Your insecurities may rise to the surface and overwhelm you at this time. All that you desire may seem unattainable, but don't let your confidence be shaken. There are lessons in everything. Know that this difficult period is only temporary. Your spirit guides and divine support you. Talk with them about how you're feeling and what you need right now. Also, seek the support of those friends and family who are there for you. Help is at hand. You don't see it. Be careful because depression feeds upon itself. Lift yourself up out of it by doing something physical. Take a walk, exercise, reconnect with nature, sing, or even possibly volunteer your time. Earth signs, you will feel better, and in doing so will attract happiness into your life, okay? So make sure that you're staying true to yourself and others, and if you're not being honest with yourself and others, of course it's going to feel like you're feeling alone. Of course it's going to feel like you're being abandoned. Why? Because if that person is seeing lies and deceit coming from you, or if that person is feeling like you don't truly understand them from the inside out, you're going to shut that person away. Of course that person's going to temporarily walk away because they're not feeling loved by you. They're not feeling that even give and take of emotion from you. So, be mindful and aware of that, okay? Because the Four of Cups, all right? Opportunity beckons. The key words is boredom, disillusion, vigilance, action. Often in affairs of the heart, you may become complacent or even bored with what you have. You forget to see the magic of your interactions with others and fail to invest time and effort to maintain the human love and link. If you've been looking for a relationship for some time without success, you may become disillusioned or discouraged, no longer believing that a relationship will manifest. Your enthusiasm diminishes and you no longer provide the universe with the energy needed to produce the relationship. The same is true of struggling too long to improve and exist in a relationship. Now is not the time for complacency. This is your opportunity to attain what you've been seeking or to improve what you have. It requires vigilance, action, enthusiasm. So lift your spirits, look for opportunities that will present to yourself and act, okay? And, just make sure that you're honest with yourself and others, okay? Make sure, and they're telling me to go to the next card, the next 3 cards. And I can see why. 333. Reach out. Take the lead. Okay? Solar plexus, and the solar plexus has to do with your thinking processes. Explore your thought processes. What can you do about the situation, okay? See things for what they are and not what you think it is, all right? And then joy and stability, okay? So make sure that, you're being honest with yourself and others. Make sure that you're expressing your truth and not trying to sugarcoat it or hide behind a false self mask, okay? don't hold yourself back from truly receiving the greatest love of all, just because what you see on the outside is not what you expect or wanted. Look from the inside out, not just, judge from the outside in, okay? All right, so Taurus, the major arcana came up for you, and it's the Temperance card, and that holds the energy of a Sagittarius, aka fire sign. Okay, it's all about fire signs are about being blunt, optimistic, taking journeys into the unknown, about wisdom. It's about luck. Okay, it's about balance, doing things in moderation. All right, so Taurus. The key words are renew, acknowledge, compromise, equality, harmony, healing. Balance is important in all aspects of life, but it is especially important in relationships, both with others and with yourself. This card suggests that you examine your relationships to see if they are truly in balance. A healthy relationship should include time to be together as well as time to be apart. Take some time in peaceful solitude to renew your acquaintance with yourself. Acknowledge what you bring to the relationship and what your partner brings to the relationship. Ensure that you both play an equal role and that no person dominates, okay? Compromise is required in order for a relationship to be harmonious. Be willing to give and receive. By finding the middle ground, you'll help to ensure that your needs and the needs of your partner are met. Compromise also includes accepting that people are individuals with different personalities and ways of looking at the world. Embrace your differences, rejoice in your similarities, and if you find yourself at odds, be willing to work through issues honestly and with love, confident that your differences can be resolved. This is an excellent time to help heal discordant relationships by bringing them into better balance. If you're seeking a romantic relationship, balance in aspects of your own life will open the way to new love. Also, making sure that your relationships with family and friends are in balance will set tone for the new romance that's on its way. This is a major arcana. This is the Temperance card, okay? Balance, all in moderation, okay? This is about peace of mind. So it's time to find your inner peace, Taurus, okay? Because the affirmation of this card is, I embrace our differences and bring balance and healing to my relationships, okay? So again, Taurus, don't just look at things from the outside in. Look at things from the inside out, because you just might find what you're looking for, but you kept yourself distracted on what it looked like from the outside. But you just might find what you're looking for if you look from the inside out, okay? Because I do feel like for the energy of single Tauruses, there could be possible love of a lifetime, new love and or opportunity that can come in your direction to bring about everything that you desire. A travel partner, someone that you can work with, someone that you can, be a lover, a best friend, a husband, a business partner. You can have all this and more if the Taurus would just look from the inside out and not the outside in. And Taurus, make sure that you're being honest with yourself and others, and that you're not making up false stories to make yourself look good and reach out for unhealthy attention. In doing so, I'm just saying, Taurus. Virgo. This message is straight up from the divine, God and the angels of whoever you believe in, okay? Virgo, it's time to spread your wings and fly, okay? It's time to expand yourself. It's time to give yourself the freedom to stop overanalyzing and stop thinking things for what you think it is, and truly accepting things for what they are, and not making assumptions or judgment on a situation that you didn't look at it for what it is, or listen to understand of the person in or situation for what it was, all right? So this is straight up from the divine, God and the angels of whoever you believe in. 2 is about balance, okay? It's time to spread your wings. It's time to move forward. It's time for expansion, because the key words of this card is expansion, freedom, confinement, decision. Energies of experience are around you now, and because of this, you may feel restless and uncertain. Your mind and soul are ready to soar, but you may feel confined by certain relationships or certain aspects of them. Although they may be comfortable and feel safe, it's possible that they don't quite fulfill your needs. Even the desire to be in a relationship can be restricting because it becomes your focus and you forget to live your life to the fullest. Sometimes when you think you have all that you could ever want, you realize that you now want something else. Perhaps a relationship has grown a little too restricting, or it's not exciting enough, or maybe it no longer meets your needs as you evolve and change. What will it take to allow you to feel unrestrained and joyful? Listen to your heart, Virgo. What do you really want? Remember to make any needed changes with love and compassion. And you know, I know it's hard sometimes to be in a relationship. Let's say, for example, for someone to be in a relationship with someone over 14 years. I know it's hard to, move on from that because you guys are settled. But if you're settling with something that truly doesn't match with the happiness within, then Virgo, maybe it's time to really contemplate. Do you really want to spend another 15 years with a person that doesn't put in his motivational part? If you're being more of a mother to him than a wife, lover, and best friend, then you really need to take a step back and see the relationship for what it is and how it's going to be ongoing if you continue to let these happenings occur. So it's time to spread your wings and move forward. It's time to put yourself first. It's time to stand and stay in your own light. Okay, Virgo? Capricorn, this message is straight up from the divine, God, and the angels, or whoever you believe in. I do feel like the Capricorn is moving on to bigger and better things. I feel like that they're really stepping into their own power, their own light. So continue to believe in yourself and believe and succeed, okay? Because the key words, Capricorn, is confidence, achievement, inspiration, recognition. Faith is powerful and can bring about amazing results. It's important at this time to believe in yourself and in your aspirations regarding love. Think and act as if all that you desire is inevitable. Your confidence will send a signal to the universe that you're ready to have that perfect relationship with a spouse, partner, parent, sibling, child, or friendship. The energy of success are around you. Use them to achieve your dreams. A lighthouse shines its light as a beacon to passing ships to help them navigate the surrounding waters. At this time, Capricorn, you could be a beacon to others by acting confidently and being victorious. You can inspire your loved ones to reach out for what they desire. Recognize your power, Capricorn, to affect people in positive ways. Congratulate yourself, Capricorn, for this ability and honor that same ability to others. So what I'm taking from this card, Capricorn, is that all that hard work and effort that you put into something is going to come into fruition, and you will be recognized for the effort that you put into it. So be patient with yourself. Continue to put yourself first. Continue to give yourself the self-love and the self-care that you need moving forward. Because what I take, this is a person in a boat, so I take that you're possibly moving to career changes, advancement in your career. You could be moving, or you could be starting and moving into a possible new relationship. So continue to move forward and continue to be that beacon of light for others, okay? Continue to be positive, and even through the days that you're having it rough, continue to stay positive, okay? Because things have a way of working out, and the feeling that you're feeling for that day is temporary, so don't stay stuck in it, okay, Capricorn? So I feel like overall, for the energy of earth signs, I feel like earth signs are opening up their eyes to possibilities. I truly start to see things for what they are and not what they think it is. I feel like for the rest of August that, yes, earth signs tend to, have the stigma that they overthink, but I feel like towards the end of August, going into September, they're going to open up their eyes to new possibilities and see things for what they are, and truly be open and honest with themselves and others and what is they need and want. So continue to do things in balance and moderation. Continue to find your inner peace, okay? Continue to find your inner strength, okay? And continue to find the self-confidence, the self-love, and self-care to move forward. Continue to believe in yourself, because there's a lot of new things coming in the direction of the earth signs, but it's all about believing in yourself and being honest with yourself and others, okay? Earth signs, I'm just saying. Let's see what's going on in the romance deck. I'm going to pull out a deck for each zodiac, and the bottom of the deck is the overall energy, okay? So we clear the cards first before they are selected. Again, this might relate to some, not all. It's not your story, don't push it to fit. Leave it be. And again, I do apologize for not looking at the camera. I tend to channel, so I tend to go off in La La Land. Capricorn, please. overall energy earth sign is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, okay? So that's the overall energy for the earth signs. Taurus, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Virgo, you deserve love. You are lovable. Capricorn, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? So Taurus, understand that people, have differences. Understand that people are unique. So continue to try to look at people from the inside out and not judge what's on the outside in, okay? Because you just might miss a great opportunity and or possible love of a lifetime. So Taurus, continue to look within, trust your intuition, and see things for inside out and not just outside in. Virgo, kind of backs up to the card pull that you got earlier. You deserve love. You are lovable, okay? So even if you're in a relationship for over 15 years, you could love that person, but if it's making you feel a certain way that you feel it's not working out, be honest with yourself. There's always room for new love, new opportunity. So don't hold yourself in a relationship that's going to hinder your light or that's going to cause you to, be unhappy within. Capricorn, keep an open mind, okay? So again, just like the Taurus, overall earth signs, don't just look at things at the outside in. Look at things from the inside out, okay? Because you just might find the love of your life if you look for the person or what they got going on the inside, all right? So the overall energy, I feel like that our relationship could evolve into something great. Our relationship and our partnership can develop into something great. But earth signs, it's time to be honest with yourself and others and not, sugarcoat stuff to make it look good on you and grab unnecessary, unhealthy attention, okay? Because it just doesn't look good on you. There is a strong magnetic force, all right? And then the card that came is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Engagement, okay? Your love life is ascending to a higher level. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And again, what people don't realize is that we grew up with certain conditions, myths, or beliefs. We grew up with certain things that were buried so down deep in our subconscious, old emotions or old situations. If they're being brought back around, it's because God's asking you, what life lesson did you learn, and why are you still holding the emotion of the past in the present? So make sure that you release and let go and bring to the surface from your subconscious that no longer serves you purpose in the present, okay, earth signs? And make sure that you're not just judging from the outside in, that you're looking from the inside out, because if you continue to look from the outside in, you could possibly lose the opportunity of a love of a lifetime, a great partnership, best friend, lover, and all that good stuff. So earth signs, continue to look within, continue to believe and succeed, continue to move on. People, places, and things that don't match with your happiness within, and align yourself with people that truly, want to match your happiness within, okay? Earth signs, I wish you the best. There's definitely going to be transitions and transformations that you're going to be going through for the rest of August into September. But again, have the faith, keep the faith that things have a way of working out. Yes, you may not like the outcome, or it's not the outcome that you expected, but guess what, earth signs, it's time to stop overthinking and overanalyzing and surrendering to what is and not what you think it is, okay? I'm just saying, earth signs. So thank you so much for coming by to my channel. See you next time.